Hello again. Once more, we will continue our classification on matrices. I want you to remember the following. I want you to remember that once we started on a system of equation, how to solve it, we already have the matrix, which is A, then the B matrix, and this is what we call it, the augmented matrix. Okay, when we solve or handling an augmented matrix, we are exposed to three main cases. The first of them, and I'm gonna regulate my work or my words now for the example of a 3x3 system of equations, because we usually use this in plenty of cases, and it's not really very easy or trivial one like the 2x2, and it's not hard one like 4x4. So 3x3 is really very nice to translate the ideas. Listen, if I have three equations in three unknowns, and I'm trying to do the Gauss-Jordan elimination, and if I succeeded in doing this for a 3x3 system of equations, and I've reached the unit matrix, so it should be like that. This is the unit matrix. Those are the numbers that's finally you obtain for this system of equation. If I have another system of equation, I'm seeking to get a unit matrix, but unfortunately, I couldn't complete it. Instead, I ended up with this system. This is for another system of equations. See, it's 1, 0, and 0. 0, 1, let's say 0, 1, and 0. The last one, or the last column, it was like 2, 3, and 0. Then this number also is 0, this number is 5, and 6. So, this is a system. I've tried to reach unit matrix. I've succeeded in reaching the unit matrix. That's another system. I've tried to solve it down, but unfortunately, I couldn't complete. The third one, that it may happen with you, and that's the third case with us, is you are trying to do so, but you end up maybe for the third system to be like this. For example, so these are the three systems. I want you to look to the first of them. The first system, which contains the augmented matrix. In front of us, we have actually two matrices. What we see here is two matrices. The first of them is the A star matrix. What we mean by the A star matrix, the whole matrix mistab, which is actually 3 rows, but by 4 columns. Okay? There is a smaller matrix in front of your eyes, which is the coefficient matrix. What is the coefficient matrix? It is the matrix A. So actually, this is what we call by a coefficient matrix. So we have the augmented matrix. This is what we say about A, or this is the A matrix, the coefficient matrix. And that one, the whole thing, it's called A star, which is the augmented matrix. In the first system, remark, the rank is defined as the number of non-zero rows. What we mean about a 0 row, a row like this, from the beginning till the end of it, zeros. Okay, start counting. How many rows here in the smaller matrix? Not all of them zeros. The first one, not a 0 row. The second one, also not a 0 row. The third one is not a 0 row. So the rank of the coefficient matrix is equal to 3. And since the rank of the augmented matrix, and since the A matrix is apart from the augmented matrix, so also for the augmented matrix, this is the first row, second non-zero row, third non-zero row. So the rank, Galad the Muhem, the rank of the augmented matrix also equal to 3. Once the ranks of the coefficient matrix and the augmented matrix are equal, you have a solution. That's called a consistent system, Mr. Ram. So this is a condition for a consistent system. The second thing is to count the number of unknowns. How many unknowns here, Tala? First, second, and third. So actually, the number of unknowns is equal to what? To 3. So at the time being, the rank of the matrix A equal to the rank of the augmented matrix and still equal to the number of unknowns. In such a case, you will have a unique solution. So this is a unique solution. Okay, if we look to the second system, so this is the system number 1. 3 equations, 3 unknowns, we solved them, we got a unique solution. That's only the values of 3, 4, and 5 will make the original system correct for all of them. Okay, for a system like this, let's count the number or the rank of A. Let's start. The rank of A is gonna be number of non-zero rows. Rank of A, it's gonna be first, second, so the rank is, because the third one is zeros. Okay, the rank of the augmented matrix, the whole matrix, the first is non-zero, second is non-zero, but the third is 0. So it's still equal to the rank of the augmented what? Matrix. But unfortunately, still, the number of unknowns, this is x1, x2, and x3. So they are less than the number of unknowns. Yes? In such a case, you have a consistent system of equation. And also, this is consistent system of equation. And of equations, I'm sorry. And for this one, you will have n finite number of solutions. So to have a unique solution or infinite number of solutions, Galal, you will have, as I told you, a consistent system. Remark in both of them, the ranks of the coefficient matrix and the augmented matrix, both of them are equal. How to get the solution? Do you remember, Rami? How to get the solution of the infinite number of solutions? Okay, I will start to expand this system. وده أنا قلته لك قبل كده. ده عبارة عن x1, x2, and x3. Start expanding. Jalal, 1 times x1, it's gonna be x1. 0 times x2, خلاص. 2 times x3, so it's gonna be 2x3, which actually is gonna equal to 6. For the second row, it's gonna be x2 plus a 3 of x3, which is gonna equal to 5. And all of this will lead to x1 will equal to 6 plus, minus 2 of x3. And x2, it's gonna be 5 minus 3 of an x3. In such a case, both the values of x1 and x2 will depend on the value of x3. So if you choose x3 equal to 0, there will be values for x1 and x2 that will make this system correct. If you choose x3 to be -1, any number, -1, there will be another values for x1 and x2 that will compensate with each other and will make the system correct also, and so on. Let's come to the last system. Oh, okay. Also, I want to add, if I want to write it for everyone, that's an infinite number of solutions, we can write it like this. We can state that x3 equal to c. And all what you have to do is just simply replace the values of x3 by c. In such case, everyone will know now c is an arbitrary constant. So it's any number that you choose. any number that you choose for C, it's gonna oblique x1 and x2 to be changed depending on this value of C, and you will have an infinite number of solutions. Okay, let's see the last one. Let's see.
الرانكس equal تبقى دايما consistent.
Yes, exactly right. الجميل جلال، تقدر تقول لي الرانك بتاعت الايه بكام؟
الرانك بتاعت الايه بكام؟
انت عارفه ايه طبعا. مين الايه؟ الصغيره. ده مين الاي ستارت؟ الاي ستار الكبير، دي الاي ستار ودي الاي. قول لي مستر جلال ار اوف ايه؟
3.
ها؟ فيرست رو non zero, second row non zero, third row 0. So the rank of A is 2. Get the rank of the augmented matrix all together. The first row non-zero, the second row is non-zero, the third row, يا جلال, the third row is non-zero also. So the rank of A star is equal to كام? Are they equal to each other?
No.
The smaller one, just only 2 rows. The bigger one, 3 non-zero rows. So the ranks are not the same. Once the ranks are not the same, then there will be no solution for the system. طب ليه مش في solution للسيستم ده يا جماعه؟ لأن أيوه هيبقى 0 equal 5. هيبقى 0 times x1 0 times x2 0 times x3 equals 0. So it means 0 equal 5. Is it possible? No, it's impossible. واضحة؟ اللي أنت شفته دلوقتي already written here. A consistent system, this case, that case, will lead to having a unique solution or infinite number of solutions. But for the inconsistent system, there will be no solution. Okay. Next slide. For the consistent system, the ranks are equal. Exactly right. For both of them, the ranks were equal. But to have a unique solution, the rank should equal to the number of unknowns. Rank equal to n. But for the second system, the rank is less than n. Rank is not equal to n. This is infinite number solution. This is a unique solution. The last case, they are not even equal. That's the case of no solution. It's an inconsistent system of equation. And it will happen when rank of A doesn't equal to the rank of A star. It is done. واضح? Any questions? Okay, here is some problems which looks very nice to go through. Let's see for the first one. Everyone, I need you to think. He is saying that let A be 2, 5, negative 3, and 1. And let B to be 4, minus 5, 3, and K. With K belongs to R. With K belongs to R. Okay, find the value for K. To get the value for K. So that A and B commute. Suggestions?
نجيب الانفرس.
The not commuted ما هو ما ينفعش A B تبقى equals to B A.
ماشي، طب أنا عايزك تحطها لي سبيشال كيس. تعملها ازاي؟
سبيشال كيس.
اعمل
ايدنتيتي ماتريكس.
لا معلش، لا اقري تاني. الو تنك وافتي. عايزك تفتي. افتي.
حفتي دلوقتي. احنا هنعمل multiplication.
عندنا
series of equations.
I'm sorry for interrupting you. Did you have? Do you like to have a photo for this? It's going to be on the recorded lecture, but just in case, take a photo of it. I want to move it.
عشان اعرف اركز. دلوقتي.
خلاص. اوكي قول.
هعمل multiplication لبوث matrices ببعض.
Yes.
هتطلع لي a series of equations بvalue K.
Okay. I will make them equal to each other and get the condition. Simple.
هتبقى امتحان.
يلا. وحوش. It's an application or multiplication.
انا قلت كلام equation of life بدل ما نخليها 1 plus 1 equal 2 نخليها 0 equal 0.
ها يلا ادي 2 ها يلا 2, 5,
-3.
-3 and 1. And I'm gonna multiply it by 4,
-5.
3, -5, and the k. So the result will be the first row by the first column. Start. 2 times 4, 8. Plus 5 times 3, which is 15. 8 plus 15, 8 plus 15. So it's gonna be 23. The first row times the second column. So it's gonna be -10 plus 5k. Negative over 10 plus a 5 over k. The second row times the first column. So it's gonna be -12 plus 3. -12 plus 3 is gonna be -9. The second times the second. So it's gonna be 15 plus k. It's a 15 plus k. Yes? Okay, switch them. So I'm gonna switch them. So I will have
4, -5.
4,
-5.
-5,
Okay.
3, and k, and it's gonna be multiplied by 2, and then 5, -3, and 1. The result will be 4 times 2 is gonna be 8. 8 plus 15. You will end up having 23. Then I will multiply the first row by the second column. Multiply. If a 4 times 5, it's going to be 20. Minus 5 times 1, 20 minus 5, so it's going to be 15. Yes? Once more, multiply the second row by the first column, which is going to be 6 minus 3k. 6 minus 3k. And the last one, it's going to be 15 plus k. The last one is 15 plus k. I need to, if they are commute, if both of them, they are commute, so it's supposed to have these two matrices equal to each other. So,
How
to
does this
do,
3k equal 9?
so that's -10 plus 5k should equal to what? 15. And if so, I will have 5 of k equal to 25, which is gonna lead to that k equal to 5. If k equal to 5, is everything else will be the same? Let's try.
6 minus 18.
If I put 5 here, you will end up having 15, like this exactly. If I put 5 here, it's gonna be 20, and here also will be 20. If I put 5 here, so it's 6 minus 15, which is gonna be -9, we are in a perfect shape, so the good choice is k equal to 5. So, he can give you such a problem, Actually, these are the questions or exercises that really exist in your slides. On the main book, okay? This is those are the exercises. So, he can give you something like this and give you 4 alternatives. K equal to 5, k equal to 6, k equal to infinity, whatever. And you will choose the correct.
Just stating AB equals BA defies the logic of matrices.
And this is a special case. So, if I get for this matrix to be 2, 5, -3, and 1, and this one is 4 minus 5, 3, and the positive 5, these two matrices will commute. Remember that in general, the multiplication in matrices is not commutative. But in special cases, it is. And that's a special case. You already proved that.
Oh, that's
Okay? انزل بص please to the other part. He's stating that I want you to have the courage to try it by yourself. Don't be afraid if you are trying to solve something and it's not going to work. Or you solve it not correctly. If you solve it not correctly this time, it's going to be correct on the next time. Think. Give yourself space. He's stating, let A 6, -9, -8, and 12. And the B is some matrix, you know that it's a 2 by 2. Okay? Assume that A times B equal
0.
0. Where 0 the null matrix a 2 by 2. He's writing this to bluff on you. You know it. Those are two matrices and the multiplication equal to 0. So this one is 2 by 2, this is 2 by 2, so I already know that.
Zero matrix.
Okay, it can be concluded that AB equal to BA equal to 0. Okay? لو أنا عندي ده والبي دي A matrix. A matrix. هل ده ممكن يبقى بالشكل اللي حضرتك شايفه؟ I need matrix B. وطبعا السؤال مش مترتب
ماتريكس بي لو كان
المفروض ان هو يسألك على الماتريكس بي. طيب أعمل إيه بقى؟
لو ماتريكس بي كانت الايدنتيتي ماتريكس.
إيه؟
لو ماتريكس بي كانت الايدنتيتي ماتريكس.
هتفرق معاك إيه؟ هو أنا عندي إن الايدنتيتي ماتريكس لو ضربت في ماتريكس بخليها بزيرو؟
لا يبقى زيرو ماتريكس يعني ولا ايه؟
هو عايز زيرو ماتريكس، ايه اللي هتضربه في ايه يديك زيرو ماتريكس.
نعمل إيه بقى؟
فانا لازم املتبلاي يبقى في حاجه ليها بزيرو عشان تحوليه.
What do you know about this matrix, please? What exactly do you know
2 by
about
2.
matrix B?
It's a square matrix.
2 by 2.
Did I give you any special case or special recommendation about it? Simple. So this is 6.
Negative 9.
This is negative 9.
Negative 8 and 12.
Negative 8 and
12.
12. I need a matrix which is 2 by 2. And I know that matrix B is a 2 by 2. I need a general matrix 2 by 2. What do you suggest? For a general matrix 2 by 2. Can I write it this way? Any problems? Any problems? I can write it this way. So, okay. He told me if you multiply them together, the result will be 0. Actually, I'm searching for the matrix B that if you multiply A times B or B times A, the result will be 0. Let's do it. Okay. So I already know if I multiply these two matrices together, the result is gonna be a 0 matrix. Something like this. Yes? Okay, start. Let's multiply. The first row by the first column. So it's gonna be 6A minus 9B. Okay? And it should equal to, or let's finish the multiplication first. 6 times C
6C.
minus 9 of
D.
D. For the second one, negative 8 times A, then negative 8 times A plus
Plus
12 over B. Similarly, like negative 8 times C, then plus
12D.
12 over D. صح? These are the values of after the multiplication.
وكلهم
خلي بالك ان الفاليوز بتاعتك دي كلها انت عارف ان الماتريكس دي اوكي المفروض انها بتساوي كام؟
0 0 0.
صح كده؟ مظبوط؟ طيب وعندي كمان معلومه انه عايز الاي بي يساوي البي اي يساوي مين؟ يساوي الزيرو. اوكي so I'm seeking another matrix which is A, B, C and D. Exactly the same matrix supposed to be
لا هي
Times.
بي وسي بس.
A.
عكسين بي وسي في الماتريكس الثانية. We switched between B and C. هي A C B B.
لا I'm sorry. Thank you for the remark. Thank you. So it's exactly, of course, it's exactly the same matrix. So it's an A, C, yes,
B B.
B and D. And it's times 6,
Negative 9, negative 8.
negative 9, negative 8, then 12. Start multiplying.
8, 6, 8.
So it's gonna be a 6 of an A plus
C.
negative C,
Negative C.
negative 8C. Similarly, like it's gonna be negative 9 of an A plus 12C. The other one is gonna be 6B minus 8 of an D. The last one is gonna be negative 9 of
D.
negative 9b, then plus 12 of a d. Now I have these matrices. They should equal to each other. I have these values, these two matrices, they should equal to each other. And then they will equal to 0. Now, I will try to get a relation connecting all of this together. Okay, let's see for the first matrix. Okay, for the second, for the first one, for the second one. Okay, wait. For the first one, for the first equation, I will have 6a minus 9b equals 0. That's a is gonna equal to 9 over 6, so it's gonna be 3 over 2b. And if you equate the second equation, the second element, which is the element 1, 2, was equal to 0. So we will have 6c minus 9 over d equal to 0, which is gonna lead to, that's c equal to 3 of 2, which is respect to d. Now I have a connected to b, and I have c connected to d. In a similar manner, same way like if I got the negative 8a plus 12b equal to 0, so if you move 12b to the other side, it's going to be negative 12b. Once you divide by 8, it's going to divide the first equation. If I got the second one and the equal to 0, it's going to lead to almost the same. So you will have negative 8c, which equal to negative 2d. So c is going to equal to negative 12d divided by negative 8. Removing the negative 4 from both of them, that's c equal to 3 over 2 over mean over d. Okay? This is a relation connecting the a with a b and the c with a d. Take these relations and start substituting with the last ones. Okay, لو انا جيت على the last ones وstart ان انا to substitute. Okay, just a second. This is a, if I replace c with d. Okay, so it's gonna contain a and c. Just a second. No. Same way like exactly what we said. This one, it's gonna equal to also 0. And this will develop a relation between a and c. I'm trying to connect these 4 unknowns with each other.
عايز اخلي A برضه equal to over 2B.
انا عايز اشوف ال A بيساوي مين في ال B وال C وال D. عايز اجيبهم كلهم اقرب لبعض بsome variables. فانا بعمل relations دلوقتي. عملت relation connecting ال A ومين؟ وال B. وال C ومين؟ وال D. Let's continue. So I will have 6A minus 8C should equal to what?
0.
That's in A, it's gonna equal to 8C over 6. So it's gonna be 8C over 6. Removing the 2 from each other, that's A, it's gonna equal to 4 by 3 over C. Okay? تمام يا شباب؟ نفس الكلام تاني بالنسبة للي جنبها. It's gonna be negative 9A plus a 12 over C, which equal to 0. That's 9A, it's gonna equal to negative 9A, negative 12C. Start by dividing.
Negative 12 over 9, 3 over
so A is gonna equal to, same way like 4 over 3C, so it's correct. It's not gonna add anything else. Let's take this one too. So which is 9, negative 9B plus 12D, which is gonna equal to 0. That's negative 9 over B equal to negative 12 over D divided by negative 3. So B is gonna be negative 12 over negative 9 over D, which means that B start eliminating negative 3. So it's gonna be 4 over 3 of a C. Now I have a connection between A and B, C and D, A and C, and B and C. Okay, let's get back to the original one.
طب ليه ما طلعش كونكشن بين اي
This is what I'm going to do right now. تعالى بقى بص، انسى بقى كل حاجه، معلش ارجع للبي ماتريكس اللي انا عايز الاقيها. دي البي ماتريكس. Start substituting. I need them to be as close as possible to each other.
ايه هتبقى؟
خلينا نحاول نخليهم اقرب ما يكون للبي. So instead of having A, I can use this relation and I will make it to be 3 over 2 over B. صح؟ Okay. D, I wanted also to be C. I wanted to be B or D. Let's see what's, okay. C equal to 3 over 2 with respect to D. Yes? Okay. For B, I want it to be within a relation with D. Do I have a B and D?
Yeah.
Do I have a B and D? Yes. Yes, here. This is here, B and D. So all I have to do is to replace B by 4 over 3 of D. And this one too is D. I will leave it like this. So this is D. Do I have a connection? So this is A. We replace it from here to be 3 over T over 2B. I replaced the C value by 3 over 2D. The B value, I've replaced it to be 4 over 3D. I've left this one to be D, just only D. Okay, this is the nearest thing that I should have. So if I want to have a matrix that's when multiplied by these numbers, it's going to prove the relation that A times B equal B times A, and the result will be 0. This is the matrix that I'm looking for. Okay?
بس هي دي الفاينل.
That's the matrix بتاعتي. طبعا I can simplify it. I can divide on no, I will leave it as it is. مش تفرق معايا.
multiply.
Okay. ايه؟
لا مش مهم.
هسيبها زي ما هي. اوكي؟ يبقى انا كده عملت connection between them. اوكي. معايا يا شباب؟ خدت بالك الفكره انا عملتها ازاي؟ انا اهم حاجه هو عايز مني مين؟ ما تبصيش على اللينثري بروسيجرز. معايا؟ ما تبصش على الخطوات كتير. بس بص الفكره. هو عايزني to prove او to find a matrix اسمها ايه؟ بي. الماتريكس بي دي هي عباره عن ايه؟ 2 باي 2. تحقق ايه؟ انه لما اضربهم في بعض A B times B A الريزلت بتاعتها تبقى بكام؟ بزيرو. خلاص انا هعمل كده بالفعل. عملت كده ازاي؟ جبت الاول ماتريكس B which is in a general case A B C D 4 unknowns انا مش عارفهم. A و C و B و D whatever الكوردينيشن بتاعهم. بعدين عملت مالتيبليكيشن في البي، بعدين عملت سويتش وعملت مالتيبليكيشن في البي. استخدمت الزيرو اللي هي ال O2 عشان اوجد connection connecting these values all together. once ان انا connected them هستارت substituting. ابدا اشيل بقى ايه؟ الاي واحط الفاليو، اشيل البي واحط الفاليو وخلافه، طلع الفاليو بتاعتي. تمام؟ اوكي؟ تمام. انزل. اوكي. هنا بيقول لك consider the matrices A, B and C. Verify whether A, B commute. ده طبعا سؤال ما ينفعش، سؤال سهل جدا ما ينفعش انك تضيعه. يعني ايه to verify؟ يعني جربي وريني. يبقى انا همسك ال A وال B اعمل لهم تايمز بعض، بعدين اسويتش them B times A. اذا طلعت same value then it is correct. They commute together. طيب تعالوا بص على نمبر B. يقول لك find a general matrix. هات لي general matrix. general matrix دي ايه الشرط بتاعها؟
commute with C.
طيب حد يفتيني كده اجيب ازاي بقى general matrix commute with C؟ ها؟
أداة دي هتشتغل معاها ولا مش
ايه؟
أداة ماتريكس. لو عملناها مالتيبلاي بكده ومالتيبلاي بكده هتبقى نفس الحاجة. عملنا سي اي في اي سي تبقى هي
ايه قول.
عملنا سي اي في اي سي هتبقى هي.
ماشي الحال. مين بقى هي بقى السي فين هي السي بتعمل كده؟
اللي هي 1 1 1 1.
اوكي دي الماتريكس اللي هي 1 1 1 1. ماشي انا عايز اعمل ده find the general matrix that combinates with مين؟ والسي. اوجدها ازاي؟
طيب بقول
شو قال لي general matrix؟ طيب والماتريكس السي دي اللي هي مين ومين؟
1 1
1 1 1 1. I will consider the new matrix to be تمام كده؟ واعمل نفس اللي احنا عملناه من شويه.
طب لو احنا
الماتريكس الجديده ادي ماتريكس اهي. تعال اعمل مالتيبليكيشن، اعمل مالتيبليكيشن كده. هضرب الفيرست رو في الفيرست كولم هيبقى مين ومين؟ اضرب الفيرست رو في السكند كولم. اضرب السكند رو في الفيرست كولم. اضرب السكند رو في السكند كولم. بعدين اعكسهم معايا ثلاثة. هذا A B C D. ها هعمل multiplication 1 1 1 1. same way like تاني.
هي ماتريكس 1 1 1 1 دي ليها اسم معين ولا؟
لا ماتريكس عادية. نمبرز مفيش فيها أي حاجة.
تمام.
اضرب بقى first row second column so it's gonna be A plus B. بعدين A plus برضه B. بعدين C plus D. بعدين C plus D. بعدين دول المفروض ان هم يساووا بعض علشان تكميوت. يبقى اذا ده معناها ان A plus C should equal A plus مين؟
B.
صح كده؟ يعني ده معناها ان C المفروض يساوي مين؟ البي. طيب خد ال second two elements which is B plus a D equal A plus a B. صح كده؟
ده سكشن بي.
انا بعمل سكشن بي، ما سكشن ايه ده سهل على طول. اوكي تعال بقى نساوي دول ببعض. البي يروح مع مين؟
مع البي.
يعني اذا ده معناها ان الدي ايكوال تو مين؟
A.
تو الاي. يبقى انا دلوقتي اقدر اشيل السي